The Toyota Prius has always been a model with a reputation for both reliability and efficiency that goes way back. Since its debut in the 90s, the Prius has been a game changer. The Prius opened the world to the possibility of electric vehicles and hybrids. And although electric vehicles had not yet become a thing like today, Toyota had sold over 15 million of the Prius model as the vehicle gained its place as America's most popular hybrid. However, in recent years, the Toyota Prius has been overtaken, which is mainly due to the increasing popularity of Tesla, Honda, and Hyundai models. Tesla has in fact taken over the market to become the world's largest EV manufacturer as the world shifts more towards vehicles with technological advancements, and Tesla's self-driving vehicles offer just that. To close this gap, the Japanese car giant is launching the iconic 5th generation Toyota Prius, and people just love this car. It retains the major attributes of the old model Prius while taking design to a whole new level and adding amazing features. How important is this launch to Toyota? What should we expect in this car? And why is it more popular than other EVs with similar features? Let's find out. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at the all-new 2023 Toyota Prius and why it's so popular among EVs of the same category. The automotive industry has seen a lot of change in recent decades. Hybrid and electric vehicles are no longer considered to be strange or possibly obscure forms of transportation. As our society becomes more environmentally conscious, more and more electric and hybrid cars are starting to appear on our roads, as both automakers and consumers recognize the value of more environmentally friendly automobiles. One of the pioneers of the hybrid and electric vehicle concepts is the Toyota Prius, and it is still in operation today. Of all the automobile manufacturers around the world, Toyota was the one that pioneered the electric vehicle market 10 years before Elon Musk even became the CEO of Tesla. However, one important thing happened that changed the course of the automobile industry forever: the 2008 financial crisis, which almost led manufacturers like Chrysler to bankruptcy. Toyota is back today with the all-new 2023 Prius, and it looks like they mean business. The Prius has been around since 1997, which is an absolutely astonishing fact. It has been a part of the Toyota lineup for quite some time, and is still being produced. It went from a simple hybrid to a plug-in hybrid and has sold over 15 million units since 1997. As of today, the Prius is the best-selling hybrid vehicle globally. This has demonstrated that the Prius still has a place in the world despite the development of possibly superior products and more sophisticated machinery. When the Prius first appeared as the NHW10 in 1997, it was the first mass-produced gasoline-electric hybrid vehicle, ushering in a significant shift in how vehicles were powered. The Prius NHW11, which debuted in 2000, was the first model to be offered outside of Japan. The first model had a range of 560 miles on a full tank, and at 57.6 miles per gallon, it was the only choice for anybody that cared about reducing spending at the gas pump, being eco-friendly, and generally being more economical. The Prius was cleaner and more efficient than most cars during this era. The original Prius gave the world its first glimpse of how a hybrid vehicle works in real time. Toyota launched the second generation of the Prius in 2003 to usher in a completely new design. The car was well appreciated at the time due to its efficiency in fuel consumption and also its low cost. Fast forwarding to 2022, the automobile has advanced much beyond its earlier design. The newest generation of Prius is a far cry from the quite simple and uninteresting aesthetics of the first model, and it has some incredibly aggressive levels of style. The car now comes in a variety of variants like the LE and XLE, and there's even a blacked-out nightshade edition like the Sequoia, Tacoma, and Corolla. Given the quality of EVs that are on the market at the moment, it's quite surprising that the Prius is still going strong. The last time the Prius had a facelift was 2018. However, it has come a long way since the first generation due to the introduction of a number of new features and major redesigning. Toyota's 5th generation of the Prius is expected to feature some major changes, and we'll be looking at all of that in this video. First, let's look at the design. Toyota has always been a brand that prioritized function over form, but with the all-new Toyota Prius, this is sure to change. The new design of the 5th gen Prius is sleek, modern, and eye-catching. It is hugely different from the standard designs of the previous models. Toyota will adopt a much more sporty look for the new Prius, which will resemble the Tesla Model 3 from the front. One huge difference, however, are the new lobster claw matrix headlights, which add to the angular stats. As we know, the Prius has always focused on aerodynamics, which helps in the range of the vehicle. This new model has an even more angular stance. The car still retains its signature cliff drop back to give it superior drag. The design is much cleaner and minimal compared to the 4th generation Prius, which had lots of angles and lines. It seems like Toyota took a page out of their Korean competitors' books when it comes to the new design of the Prius. Hyundai has put extra emphasis on the design of their Ioniq models, and it has paid off. Toyota hopes to employ a sportier and more expressive exterior design, something aligned with the bolder look of the 2022 Prius Prime, which will give it a more youthful appeal. This will put the 2023 Prius on a different level and help set the Prius apart from its direct rivals, including the Hyundai Ioniq 6. Then there's performance. One of the reasons the Prius is very common is its fuel efficiency. The car can travel at an amazing 56 miles per gallon and reach about 630 miles on a full tank. This 2023 model is expected to be much better in that aspect, but with a few differences. The 2023 Prius will come in 2 different engine specs, a normal Prius hybrid and the Prius Prime plug-in hybrid. The hybrid will have a 1.8-liter gas engine delivering a 138 horsepower and goes from 0 to 60 in 9.2 seconds. The 2.0-liter plug-in variant will deliver 193 horsepower and get to 60 miles per hour in 7.5 seconds. The 2023 Prius is expected to come with an extremely strong Li-ion battery that can go up to 62 miles after a full charge. For context, the RAV4 can achieve about 42 miles of normal EV driving after a full charge with its 18.1 kilowatt per hour battery pack. Fuel prices are on the rise all over the world, so this new plug-in hybrid should be well received by anyone who isn't ready to go full EV just yet, as the 2023 Prius is very economical. Furthermore, the interior will be much more luxurious, comparable to the newly released Toyota Crown. The interior features leather seats, which could be heated, wood trim, and a large touchscreen display. The Prius will also feature some of the Toyota's latest safety-enhancing tech, such as link departure warnings, blind spot monitoring, and collision avoidance. In addition, it is expected to come with both all-wheel drive and front-wheel drive. The Prius AWDE uses a magnet-free electric motor to power the rear wheels from 0 to 10 km per hour, and if needed, up to 70 km per hour. When starting from a halt, this system sends power to the back wheels. In other words, it's a traction complement that mostly demonstrates its usefulness in an urban setting, such as when getting out of a snowbank. However, the Prius can automatically convert to front-wheel drive to save gasoline if the conditions don't call for all-wheel drive. This is very important in fuel consumption as the all-wheel drive consumes far more fuel, both electric and gasoline, than using the front-wheel drive. The price of the 2023 Toyota Prius is expected to start at approximately $26,000, while the Toyota Prius Prime plug-in hybrid should be around $29,000. To be honest, there are better cars out there. However, the 2023 Prius is still a very strong option as an EV hybrid vehicle. Considering the perks of this car, like its good fuel economy, great equipment, how comfortable it is, and the fact that it is an all-wheel drive, it is easy to understand the relevance of the Prius in today's market, despite not being able to compete technologically with latest Tesla models. This is also why many people prefer the Prius to other hybrids. Do you think the Prius can reassert itself in a market in which seemingly everyone wants an electric vehicle? Why do you think many people still buy the Prius? And how would you rate the 2023 Toyota Prius? Let me know in the comment section below.